right, let's talk about Name the Lab. Name the Lab is a simple but powerful way to tighten up student work and to make your monitoring just that much more effective. Basically, it means that before you start circulating, you tell students exactly what you're going to be looking for when you get to their desk so they can self-check before you arrive. In other words, you're naming the criteria for success while you're on your monitoring pathway. So instead of students guessing what good work looks like, you're going to make it explicit. For example, in math, you might say, I'm going to come around and I should see your equation written out with your work and your final answer circled. In writing, you may say something like, this time I'm looking for a topic sentence and at least one piece of evidence underlined. In science, it may be, I should see the hypothesis written in your data table filled out or something like that. So now when you walk around, students know what you want to see before you get to them. And this is going to do a couple of really important things for you. First, you're going to do away with students asking, is this what I'm supposed to do? Is this right? Things like that. Because you've told them exactly what they're supposed to do and what it looks like. Second, it keeps students working while they wait for you instead of them just sitting there staring off into space. And third, it turns your monitoring into accountability without you having to say a word. You're not nagging, you're just checking for what you've already named. Now, a common mistake is being too vague, saying something like, do your work or make sure this is done. Things like that aren't very helpful. Students need concrete, visible targets. And another pitfall, by the way, is naming too many things. Pick one, two, maybe three if they're small, high priority items. If you give them a checklist of 10 things, they're likely not going to do any of them. So keep what you're asking for doable. And finally, you actually have to follow through. If you name the lab and then you don't check for the things that you said you were when you circulate, students figure that out very quickly. Along the same lines, if you identify what you're looking for and then you concentrate on a bunch of other stuff, your students will be all over the place because they won't know exactly what it is that you're looking for. So be intentional with your focus. And keep in mind, Name the Lab works really well when used in conjunction with monitoring pathway and pen in hand. So take a minute and have a look at those videos as well. So recap real quick. We're going to tell our students exactly what we're checking for. We're going to allow them to self-correct and prepare their response. And then we're going to circulate and we're going to give quick individual feedback. The key is that students know what we're looking for. So that's Name the Lab.